Hi, it's Jess. I am 18 months post-op gastric bypass, and I haven't made an update video in some time. I am also 6 months post-op my tummy tuck, so it's been a while, but I've had a lot of life changes, so I'll fill you in. I'm getting a divorce. I have been with my husband, or my ex-husband, whatever, for 13 years, since 1998, but he's been unfaithful over the years, and to be honest with you, when I was 280 pounds, I kind of thought that that's what I deserved in life, and I don't think I deserve it, and his infidelity has reached an entire new peak. I don't really want to get into all the crazy details of it, but he's extremely unfaithful, and so I have two little boys. They are 4 and he'll be 8 next month, and I am going to start my own life, and I am not going to be cheated on anymore, and I am going back to school, and I'm going to do this x-ray tech program, so I should come out of it making like 40 grand a year after a year and a half, 2 years, and so I will support my boys and a lot is going on, a whole lot. I'm staying with a friend because, well, it's just weird to stay with my ex-husband because he's, we're not going to stay married, let's just say that. And, I'm just trying to blaze my own way, and hopefully it works out, I've never really done anything aggressive or proactive or assertive in my whole life, with the exception of maybe this gastric bypass, and I am scared to death, but I'm going to do it. I don't have a choice. I've got 2 boys to raise, and, it's just going to have to be who I am. So, yeah. I still weigh like 135, right around there. It'll change more or less during my period, and I start to panic every month, and I think that I'm gaining all my weight back, and oh my god, I need to eat less, because every time I get up to 140, I go on a liquid diet, because my doctor said that people who are successful at gastric bypass pick a 5 to 10 pound weight range, and when they get to that point, they panic. So if there's any reason that I get to 140, be it my period, or I've eaten too much, or whatever, I go on a liquid diet at 140. Having said that, though, I don't feel like a food addict. I don't feel out of control. I don't feel like I'm binging. I don't feel like I'm constantly like pushing and pulling and tugging against food. I think I probably gained the same amount of weight most people do over the course of their periods or whatever, but I know how easy it was to get to be 280 pounds, and I'm not going to let it happen again. I'm not going to go back to a size 26, So, as for the tummy tuck, I am 6 months post-op. I still feel kind of strange. I don't wear the binder anymore, but I wear like a Spanx sort of thing all the time, because all I can tell you is that, if you don't wear a bra, you don't feel supported, and I suppose you don't technically need the bra, but without the bra, you don't feel supported, and so it is with the tummy tuck. I just feel kind of puffy and unsupported without it, and plus it gives me a curvy, delicious figure, so, I wear the Spanx thing, and, also, my breasts are really, really terrible, and they're really awful. And I think I was a 46 double D or triple D, and I think now I'm a 34, or 36 C. But I mean, they're like goat udders, and I could roll them up twice in my bra, and they're creepy. So I got a referral to the plastic surgeon for my gastric bypass, so my insurance will cover a breast lift, but it will take me to an A cup. So I don't know if I'm going to try to get that done before my divorce goes through, because I won't have any insurance after my divorce. But geez, they used to be like 46 double D, triple Ds. and it's going to bring me to an A cup, and so they wouldn't be saggy, but they'd be itty bitties. So I used to go to my yearly gynecologist appointment, and they'd give me the the breast exam, and they would say, your breasts are so large and fibrous that even if you had a tumor or something, we couldn't find them because they're so huge. And if I get this surgery done, I'll be an A cup. So I don't know, man. The one big beautiful thing about me is I always had big voluptuous breasts, and I don't know how womanly I'd feel with an A cup, but I'm not sure how womanly I feel with, go-utters. So yeah, that's about the going-ons in my life. I'm going back to school. I'm getting a divorce. I am raising my boys. I am not gaining any weight. And, it's good. I don't want to get overly confident because I was thinking about it this week. My marriage has been much like my weight gain. People ask me how I could have gotten to be 280 pounds. Well, it was really easy. I just ate a little bit over 10 years, and I gained 10 pounds a year or whatever. And before I knew it, I had this huge monster problem on my back. And so it was with the toxic marriage. There were red flags. He wasn't the greatest, but it just got so much worse and so much worse and so much worse. And let me just say that if I told you all the details of all this, it's the worst marriage you've ever heard of, and there's no reason that anyone couldn't support me wanting to get away from this guy, because it's really, really toxic, but I don't really want to be spreading my business all over, But what I can tell you is that I'm getting a divorce. It's a super good thing. I mean, I couldn't be any worse off, nor could my children. And, yeah, so I'll show you a full body shot, because everybody wants the full body shot. So just to show you I'm not gaining it back, I guess. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I don't know how well you can see, but yeah. So I'm 5'6". I'm 133. I wear the binder thing. You can see it. I think these are size 8, but they're way, way big. Yeah. So I'll try to update more often. I don't know. I'm doing my best. So